I'm Matt Bishar with NAREIT, and I'm here in London for EPRA's annual convention. Joining me is Michael Cooper, the Vice Chairman and CEO of Canada's Dundee REIT. So Michael, Dundee REIT has been active in the capital markets and on the acquisition front. What are your expectations for continued transactions?
We've had an incredible 2 years. Since the September of 2009, we acquired $2.6 billion of properties. And we've been able to improve the quality of our portfolio. Debt's been readily available, notwithstanding the fears that it wouldn't. And what we've seen over that time is that property prices are starting to get bid up more, and the economy has been much more predictable and strong. So we're hopeful that we'll continue to see great opportunities like we have been. And I would say in the last month or 6 weeks, with issues in the US and Europe, it's been a little bit more volatile in the market. So hopefully that the stock prices will hang in there and there'll be lots of access to capital.
And you mentioned that property prices are starting to creep up a little bit. Do you think that trend's going to continue?
I think that in Canada there's been a feeling that the country's in great shape, great fiscal shape. The banking community is good. The resources are desired all over the world. And it's been going very well. The most recent disturbances to the market may affect property prices. But again, it's hard to see what's a better investment than real estate right now, with bonds at almost zero and basic stocks maybe not producing any return for the last 12 years. So it will be interesting to see whether people are comfortable with real estate because of its historic performance or more nervous about it. But I'm not sure there's a lot of interesting alternatives right now.
And you've overseen tremendous growth at the company. What do you see as the biggest challenge to maintaining that going forward? I
think that the people in our business are very focused on managing what we have, and the economic activity has been stronger, so there's lots of leasing, and we're very content with what we've done. I think the real challenge ahead is maintaining the discipline that we've had to acquire properties that make our business better and better and not compromising on anything. So we'll see which way the economy goes, but I think that with what we've done over the last couple of years, we've built in so much growth in our business that if we don't do anything else externally and just take care of what we have, we will continue to have an excellent company.
In addition to Dundee REIT, the Dundee Group has now launched Dundee International, which gave exposure to the German market. What was the rationale behind that move, and are you looking at other markets outside of Germany?
And Dundee REIT first got involved with Germany in 1998 when we bought a Canadian company that was owned by 3,600 Germans. So we had board representation by senior business people. We came here all the time, and Germany's a very impressive place. And it's gotten more impressive year by year. And it's been counter-cyclical in that it's got the lowest unemployment. They brought their unit prices down. It's got the lowest unemployment in 20 years right now. They brought their unit prices down. Their economy's growing. And it's been looking very attractive. And because of the macro factors, Canada's been doing better than it's ever done. And in Europe, property prices have been relatively low compared to the historical numbers. So it's the first time that you could invest from Canada into Europe and get a competitive return. So we've been investing for Germans in Canada for years. Over the last 2 years, we bought a number of properties from Germans so they could repatriate the money, because they were telling us that they could get better value in Germany. And that was a pretty good hint that we should be looking at what they're doing. And I think there's a lot of opportunities in Germany, which is in great fiscal shape and very strong economy. And I think there'll be more opportunities across Europe. And it's a great opportunity to provide Canadian individuals a chance to diversify their real estate holdings with people that they know, in a similar manner to the way that if you're part of a defined benefit pension plan, who also diversifies. All across the world, people diversify, and they think that they get higher returns as a result. So we decided we wanted to offer that to individual Canadians, and it's been taken up. People like the idea, and we did an IPO that was very popular, and I think there'll be opportunities to grow Dundee International.
Michael, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.